Well, hello there, my lovelies, and welcome back. Today is a bit of an experiment. I decided to. I've actually had these drips cured in these coaster moulds for quite some time. I'm not wasn't exactly sure what to do with them. And then I thought I would make use of some of Jade's marine acetates from Resin Supplies Den on Facebook. Do pop along and say hi from me. You can get pretty much anything you need there. Anyway, I'm just putting some Magic Colour acrylic ink in Topaz Green, I think it is, but I'll put the name below, and just putting that in a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to sort of dilute it, because I do find that it does mix in a lot better with the resin when I do that. And also I can control the colour a bit better. I'd put a bit too much in there, so I decided not to put all of the mixture into the resin. So this is going to be the bottom layer of the coasters, and of course I'm adding in a bit of glitter from Yvonne from the same place. Anyway, and I mix that in, and I'm just playing around with some effects, really. I do love these Mylar flakes and the effects that they give. And this time I'm actually using some smaller ones, and some smaller flakes. Sorry, I'm doing this fairly early in the morning and I don't think my brain has woken up yet. Oh dear, right, okay. So I'm not kidding when I say it's an amateur production. So this is the bottom layer, and then I'm going to go in with the acetates. This is only the second time I think I've used these, so it'd be interesting to see how it all comes out. And for some reason I'm drizzling some clear on top, which isn't really making much of a difference. But like I say, it's fun to play, isn't it? And then, so that was the bottom layer, and then I can't be bothered to wait, so I'm now making up a different colour mixture. Oh no, I'm still drizzling in the coloured resin. Yes, that's where we are. Yes, so then I'm popping in a little turtle and a little crab, because I feel, the turtle, oh no, not a crab, no, the fish. And they're so lovely, these marines that Jade has printed out for me. They were a gift because the sheet was not 100% perfect, which I'm very grateful for. But they look amazing, don't they? And you can make them any size you want. So I think this is the same day. And I'm just making up sort of a slightly tinted blue mixture. I'm using the Let's Resin alcohol ink, sky blue, but you can use any. And just ever so slightly tinting it, and then just pouring it in, just to get a different layer of colour, really, and to make it a little bit clearer. I think I might have... No, I didn't wait for this to thicken up. Anyway, and then I'm just about to mix up some white to make the waves. And And I use two different techniques for these, and there's definitely a winner in terms of which one I prefer. So using opaque white resinate pigment paste, just you need the tiniest amount, plus I added in some Pinata Blanco alcohol ink as well, and that just gets some of the effects going. And just drizzle a bit in, really. And yes, Helga the Hottie is going to make an appearance, but I'm not going to do entrance music because I need some suggestions as to new entrance music for her. So answers down in the comments, please. And yes, I am slightly losing it, really, I think. So I put Helga the Hottie up on high. So, and this is a really powerful heat gun, I'm telling you. And just moving the inks around, and then I give them a little bit of a swirl, and this achieved the most beautiful effects. So I got a little bit of lacing. As far as my experience goes, which is not huge amounts, the trick is just to add a bit of heat and then leave it, not to overheat it, because you can actually burn it, and then the colour starts going brown or something. And I'm just doing two others. So I'm doing a little crab and a jellyfish, and going through the same process again. So coloured the bottom layer with the magic ink and a bit of glitter, and then I'm doing a top layer with the blue, there we go, and just pouring that in and then doing the same. But this time what I do is I just swirl it in, and then I just hit it with the torch really, really, really quickly. I don't tend to torch my moulds because you're in danger of fusing the resin to the mould, and then it rips out when you demould it. So generally I don't, but I was curious to see which would be the better technique, and definitely I can confirm that the first one was the better technique. So we will be going to the demould. I did do another layer on top, and I decided to use opaque white and mica powder, a satin pearl I think it was, for a change, and a bit of alcohol ink just to ring the changes. But I did use the same technique as the first two. Anyway, going to the demould now. Hi there, Live Sleep Resin. Okay, quite excited to demould these. Yes, so they've had another layer on there, and I'm really interested to see whether the bubbles have worked. So on the bottom I put little clear bubbles, can you see? But they haven't really shown up. What a shame. So there's my little jellyfish, and unfortunately he's kind of covered up quite a bit on this one, but I think I really like the effect. He's just there, can you see? So that's one. This is, I think, is one of my more successful ones, and that's my little fishies in there. You can sort of see the bubbles on the bottom. But yeah, I'm going to have to experiment a bit more with this technique, I think. So let's have a look here. And there's this one. Yeah, I quite like these actually. They're quite cool. But I don't think I would use the mica on the last layer, I think. Cute, hey? And then this is the last one. This one might be the most successful because you can see the little, so those are Jade's acetates printed acetates and look really effective, don't they? So, thank you so much for joining me. I'll just take you down for a close look and I'll put some photos at the end. Okay? So, bye for now.